Good morning, folks. Here we are back at the Falcon again. Got some time to work on it a little bit. Okay, so some of the things I'm going to do today is the motor mounts are loose and they don't have screws on them. So I'm going to put screws on the motor mounts. I'm also going to try to remove this front seat. It's stuck. It won't move when you flip the lever there. So let's see here. So if it's supposed to be that it's right here. So it's supposed to be moving, but it's hard as a rock. Anyway, so I gotta unscrew that, take it out, flip it upside down, probably use lots of that PB blaster. Thank you very much, Sleeper Dude, for the PB blaster stuff. So, all right, and then another thing I'll do is I will probably hook up the other ignition switch that I have that actually fits the car. This one doesn't fit it. It works, but it doesn't fit. So then I'll stick it up in the hole up here, and maybe be able to get the cigarette lighter. I don't have a radio for it. I was looking at those the new old style ones that have Bluetooth. I'd like to get one of those. They seem to be pretty reasonable, about $50, $60. Not bad. It's a pretty good little car. It's a little bit dirty. I haven't had a chance to clean it yet, but got a few little dings in the roof here. Looks like I don't know if the dome light works. It does have a draw on the electricity, so on the battery. So I'll have to figure out what that is. I don't think I'll have time to do that today. But another thing I'd like to do this weekend is pull the front wheel bearings out and inspect the races on them and re-grease them and put them back in. So I got the grease for it. I don't have the seals, so you wouldn't want to put the old seal back on. I don't know if it's even possible. Probably by the time you get it out, you'd mess it up. But anyway, I'd like to have a brand new seal, brand new grease. That would make me feel comfortable that it all works. And then while I'm in there, I will check the brakes and make sure they're working okay. So here's a pretty good shot of the interior. Not too bad. Coming along. It did have this big sharp piece of metal right here coming out of here, but I pulled it up real tight and bent it over and poked it back down in there. So I think it's fixed. What could go wrong? Right? Okay. And of course I'm going to need new door panels. This door panel is pretty shot. So I don't know if I've in the past, growing up with these Falcons, I would make my own door panels out of real thin plywood and cover them with vinyl, glue it on there and put it in there. You guys have probably made those too, somebody. So I don't know if I'll do that just to get something that works in there. So all right, so I'm gonna back this baby out, get up under there and put the motor mounts on. At least, with motor mounts, the thing is, this car is driving pretty good. I took it out on the street the other day, I think yesterday, and I drove about maybe 2 miles. Drove pretty good. A little bit of floating in the front end, but I'll have to check that out and see if it's maybe the tires are low, the ball joints are loose, things like that. So, but I'll get it. Maybe I'm just not used to the old cars. Weren't quite as tight as the new cars are. So, all right. So I lost one of my my motor mount bolts, and I was using this magnet here from Harbor Freight Tools. By the way, if you guys don't have one of these, they use them for like holding tools up, but you can tie a string on them and drag them across the dirt, and they can pick up all kinds of stuff. And when I was picking up stuff, I came across this right here, which I thought is like a meteorite part, because look at that. It's got to be like some distant planet or something like that, or some meteor in the outer space. I put it up to the thing here. It's totally that. But so I got kind of excited and I told my wife about it. And she said that she thinks she sees some words in it. I don't know. You think there's any words in that right there? I mean, maybe it's writing from another planet, or I don't know. Maybe it's part of an old skillet that was in the dirt out here. And this, I'm in Tennessee here, and you know the history here in Tennessee is pretty darn old. So, you know, it may not be Indians, but maybe, who knows? That's it. So.